Hello everybody, back here again doing my top 5 Marvel Legends of 2017. So, let's get into it. Starting this off, we have Moon Knight from the Vulture Build-A-Figure wave. Lost it for a second. Yeah, very cool figure. Only thing I don't really like about it is that, I just really don't like the costume. I wish they made him, in his classic costume, full-on white. And also, I wish they didn't have these little, shoulder blades on, because that can't get his arm any higher than, that without, breaking it off. That was number 5, so let's get to number 4. Up next is the Hulk Build-A-Figure. My main gripes with this one is that his legs were difficult to put on. These were hard to put in his hands, and this was a big deal or something, I think. But I think the hammer, is starting to, bend down, because of all the, heavy stuff on top. And also, the helmet just, I'll be doing a review on this guy next, but his helmet just seems like it's a little too big for his head to me. I'm not the only one who sees that, right? It looks a little too big for his head. Well, anyway, that's my gripes with that one, so let's get to number 3. In the number 3 spot, we have this Jim Lee Cyclops. I mean, I don't hate it, but, the reason why it's at this position is because the little leg, straps just don't stay in one place. For me, the hardest problem with this one was just, keeping those on. And also, you can't move his entire body with this so well. If you want him to go this way, this doesn't move with it. You'd have to, unbuckle this at right there, if you guys can see that, right there. You'd have to, literally twist that to the point, and here's what I'm talking about. They never stay up. And now he fell over. Also, tiny feet. I wish he had, a little bit bigger sized feet like they did with, the Bullseye or Spider-Man or something like that. That's just the main deal I have with him. It takes a while for him to, stand. Okay, that was a first try. It doesn't work off camera, but it works on camera. And as you can see, these are, starting to kind of, wiggle their way loose, and that one's down by his foot. It's still a good figure, but, not as great as the number 1 spot, in my opinion. So, let's get to second place. In second place, we have 2 different figures for this one, both of which are Spider-Man. I think this is actually, not Miguel O'Hara in the 2099 outfit. I think that's, his brother or something. Or I may have that wrong. And this is the new carded Spider-Man, classic card. Yeah, very good figure. There's nothing wrong with these. I was gonna, put him in first and him in second, but then I thought, why have 2 Spider-Man in a row when I could just put both of them together? That's just how my thought process went. This was actually, my favorite Spider-Man. He's good too. I just wish I picked up the OG one from the Hobgoblin Build-A-Figure wave. He still comes with, the pizza slice in the head. But, I really want the other one, just because it comes with, more than just the hand, the opened hand, and the whipping hand. And I wish he did come with different hands, a couple whipping, a couple of the opened hands, just so you could put him to, more dynamic poses and stuff like that. But, besides that, very nice sculpt and everything like that. And I love the crunch. And also, I love that spider logo on him. That was second place. Now, let's get into first place.
And the winner First place of Carnage the Kid's Marvel Legends is...
Drum roll, please! Man-Thing Build-A-Figure Wave Bullseye. Main reason why is because of this. Like, I bought this Bullseye like maybe a year or two before this one came out. Like, I think I actually bought that last year now that I think about it. Like, this was before I found out they were going to make a new one. And this one isn't horrible or anything, but I mean, I love the, like, blue wash over the black and everything like that, but it's just that it's kind of, like, old, and it's starting to, like, kind of open on itself. Like, if you can look right there at the abs, I don't know if you guys can see that, but he's kind of, like, prying himself open. So I'm just kind of scared that one of these days he's just going to, like, spontaneously combust in my arms when I'm, like, posing him and stuff. I mean, but anyway, my gripes with him were in the review. But anyway, this one's better because he comes with, like, a few different hands, a different head sculpt. I mean, he still has butterfly joints like the old one did, and everything like that. But this is more like his comic run of Runs with the Devil, which I've only read the first comic in that, and I thought it was fantastic. If you guys have not, like, read that, I recommend you do, because you will be, like, having, like, the time of your life reading it. I mean, I sure did, so you guys might enjoy that too. And just so you guys know, my next video will be of, what was I gonna say? Of my honorable mentions, because I'm at my dad's house, and these are just the ones I brought with me. And the main reason why you're seeing this blue back wall is mostly because of the Hulk. Yeah, he was too big for the one I used for my review of Bullseye. So, yeah, just wait here, guys, and I'll pause this and, like, line up all of them. Well, anyway, guys, here are some of the contenders. Here are the contenders for my top 5 Marvel Legends of 2017. It was a great year with great figures, like especially the 2099 and the Bullseye, with also re-releasing the Peter Spider-Man and giving us a brand new Moon Knight and a brand new Jim Lee Cyclops, which definitely needed an update, the Jim Lee Cyclops, mostly because the other one just had way too thin of a body. But, I mean, if you look back on it, not a horrible year for Marvel Legends. I mean, not the best. For me, the best year will probably be, like, 2018, because they're giving us a brand new Mysterio and a brand new Lizard Build-A-Figure, I believe, if I'm not, like, doing this wrong, like, if I remember correctly. But anyway, if you guys like this video, leave a like, thumbs up, and tell me what your favorite Marvel Legend of the year was, whether you have it or don't have it. Like, yeah, like, stuff like that. And I also did pick up, like, a couple different Marvel Legends, which I will be putting in a different video, and I may do a review on both of those. But here's just a little hint of one of them that I got. It was from the Man-Thing wave. And if you guys guess it right down in the comments below, like, guess who you think it will be, just from that one hint of the Man-Thing wave. Like, this could be the part, this might not be the part. Like, but it's from the Man-Thing wave. That's all I'm giving you guys. So, yeah. Well, thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. This has been a great year for me. I've loved it. I've made a new friend, Hobo525. And if you're watching this, Hobo, I hope you have a great new year, man. And anyone else who is watching this. Thank you, everyone. And I'm Carnage. these are the top 5 contenders for 2017. And peace. Also, I picked up the Walgreens Medusa, which I will be putting in that other video. That was the other figure. You guys have to figure out the Man-Thing one. Anyway, guys, goodbye.